The United States military is one of the most powerful military forces in the world, and for good reason. Its strength is not just because of its sizable manpower, but also because of its powerful and advanced military technology, which is the best that the world has ever seen. One of the most vital parts that contribute to the effectiveness of the military are the aircraft carriers. Essentially, in the event of a global conflict such as a war, the possession of aircraft carriers is very crucial to its success. An aircraft carrier can carry between 85 to 100 fighter jets, and during the conflict, they will not have to wait for jets to be deployed from the military bases or from the mainland, but it will be available to go at any moment. As at 2021, the United States has 11 aircraft carriers, the highest of any country in the world, including its newest carrier, the USS General R, which at a whopping cost of $13 billion is the most expensive warship ever built. And we're here to give you all the details. Welcome to Posh Future. In this video, we're going to be telling you everything you need to know about the US $13 billion aircraft carrier. Please hit the subscribe button and keep watching to find out more. The USS General R is named after the 38th President of the United States, Gerald Rudolph Ford Jr., who served as a naval officer during World War II and was even involved in combat duty aboard the USS Monterey. The USS General Ford, which is built by Newport News Shipbuilding, was named after the former president a few weeks before his death in 2006, which makes it one of the few U.S. ships to be named after a living person. On January 16, 2007, Ford's daughter, Susan Ford, was officially named the ship's sponsor. She laid the keel of the ship, which is a steel structure along the base of the ship that supports its framework, on 13 November 2009, and the ship was officially christened on 9 November 2013. Christening of ships, a tradition that dates back centuries, is a ceremony that officially launches the ship, with the sponsor shattering a bottle of champagne against the bow of the new ship. The stunning warship is the largest carrier in the world and measures about 1,106 feet long, 206 feet high, and weighs over 100,000 tons. The anchor of the ship weighs a huge 30,000 tons, with its chain coming in with a length of 1,440 feet. The Ford class was officially commissioned for duty in 2017. It consists of 2 nuclear reactors along 4 shafts. This provides the ship with the core capabilities of forward presence, sea control, deterrence, maritime security, power projection, and humanitarian assistance. The ship, which is the most technologically advanced warship ever built, is set to replace its Nimitz-class aircraft carriers for the U.S. Navy. Not only would the Ford be able to carry its duties with more flexibility and efficiency, it also requires less manpower. There are a lot of components of this new class of carriers that gives it an edge over the previous Nimitz class. To begin with, the new Ford class will cost less to operate than its predecessors. While it is the most expensive warship that has been built, it will reportedly cost $4 billion less to operate a Ford class carrier over its 50-year lifespan than it will cost a Nimitz carrier. Talk about a bargain. This means that the Ford class carrier, with all its technological prowess, will be able to run more efficiently than its predecessors at a reduced cost. With the introduction of a much more efficient electromagnetic system, the carrier will be able to generate more sorties. The systems of the ships have been designed and optimized to increase sorties, resulting in a 33% increase in comparison to the Nimitz class. This increases its power and lethal force. This is enough to fill the enemy camp with dread. Additionally, it has also introduced a new arresting gear to be able to stop planes on their return. With these elements, aircraft is able to launch more smoothly. Another important feature of the new Ford class carrier is an increase in radar functionality. Carrier radars are very important in aircraft carriers as they help to detect threats from the enemy. With the Nimitz carriers, a dozen radars were needed to accomplish the functions needed to detect, track, and identify enemy threats. Clearly, this can take up much space than needed. However, with the Ford class, all these radar functions are reduced to a single multifunction radar. This takes up less space because it is smaller, which in turn reduces the flight deck and therefore the carrier's own radar signature. There is also an improvement in the ship's stability, unlike with the Nimitz-class carriers. With each emerging threat and upcoming missions, they were gradually upgraded in response. Over time, this only worsened the stability of the carriers, as they were not built to handle the increase in the ship's weight that came with the upgrades. However, the new Ford class, which has been built with the ability and stamina to handle any upgrades that will be given during its lifetime. These are amazing benefits of the new Ford class carrier. But don't stop watching, because that is not all. Another great benefit of this warship is the increase in electric power. With the previous Nimitz class, the nuclear reactors is unable to generate enough electricity to power all the systems that will be needed in fighting a war. The Ford class not only uses smaller reactors compared to the Nimitz, but these reactors are also powerful enough to generate all the electricity that is needed to support the defenses and warfighting systems on this warship. The Ford carriers will also not require as much maintenance as its predecessors. Due to the new technology that is available, a lot of its components are much easier to maintain. For example, the carrier reactors are simpler and do not need a lot of maintenance. The electromagnetic catapult, which is also used to launch planes, are also much easier to support than that of the Nimitz carriers, which made use of steam-powered catapults. The ship is also designed to operate with almost 700 crew members, fewer than its predecessors. Now, the ship also contains some pleasurable features for the sailors. The ship contains a store where they can obtain certain comforts using their Navy cash debit card. They also have a Starbucks on board where they can get their daily coffee, with all the revenue going into the maintenance of the sailors. Now, with all these amazing new and improved features of this warship, I can feel the next question that is burning in the back of your mind. After all this time, when will the ship be deployed? Well, the ship was actually expected to have been deployed in 2018, but this was delayed. There were a bunch of technical issues that took place that contributed to its delay. One of these issues involved the advanced weapons elevators. These elevators were designed to reduce the time that it would take to arm the bombs and then head to the flight deck so that it could mount the aircraft. Unfortunately, these elevators were causing some technical problems. These were some of the issues that gave a cause for concern, as the ship had been commissioned for duty since 2017. However, with the ship passing its final shock trials, as it was able to withstand a 40,000-pound underwater explosive blast, the USS General R is expected to deploy in 2022. With all the billions and time it has taken to build this massive warship, we definitely cannot wait to see this ship officially deployed. Hopefully, there wouldn't be any more delays, but for now, we patiently wait. That's all we have for you today. What are your thoughts on the most expensive warship ever built? Please share your comments in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up and turn on your post notification bell so you will know when we come up with new videos. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you would like to see more of our content. Till next time, bye.